Pothos, also known as devil's ivy, is one of the easiest houseplants to grow and propagate. Its lush, trailing vines and heart-shaped leaves add a touch of greenery to any space, making it a favorite among indoor gardening enthusiasts. But what truly sets pothos apart is how effortlessly it can be propagated, giving you more plants to share or expand your collection. In this guide, we'll explore 2 foolproof methods to propagate pothos cuttings, in water and in soil. Whether you're a seasoned plant lover or a beginner, these techniques are simple, effective, and incredibly rewarding. Before diving into the methods, it's essential to start with healthy, viable cuttings. Here's how. First, select a healthy vine. Choose a mature pothos plant with vibrant green leaves. Avoid vines with yellowing or wilting foliage. Next, make the cut. Using clean, sharp scissors or pruning shears, cut a 4 to 6 inch segment of vine. Ensure each cutting has at least 3 to 4 leaves and 1 or more nodes, the small bumps along the stem where leaves or roots grow. Then, trim the leaves. Remove the leaves closest to the bottom node to ensure they don't sit in water or soil, which can lead to rot. Once you have your cuttings prepared, you're ready to propagate. Propagating pothos in water is a popular method because it's simple, visually appealing, and allows you to monitor root growth. Here's a step-by-step guide. First, choose a container. Select a glass jar or vase. Clear containers work best as they let you see root development. Next, fill with water. Use clean, room-temperature water. Tap water is fine, but if it's heavily chlorinated, let it sit out for 24 hours to dissipate the chlorine. Then, place the cuttings. Submerge the cut end of each cutting in water, ensuring at least 1 node is below the surface. The leaves should remain above the waterline. After that, provide bright, indirect light. Place the container in a spot with plenty of bright, indirect sunlight. Direct sunlight can overheat the water and damage the cuttings. Finally, change the water regularly. Replace the water every 5 to 7 days to prevent stagnation and bacterial growth. Within 1 to 2 weeks, you'll notice small roots emerging from the nodes. Once the roots reach 2 to 3 inches in length, usually after 3 to 4 weeks, the cuttings are ready to be transferred to soil. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of water propagation. Pros: it's easy to monitor root growth and it's low maintenance. Cons: roots developed in water may take time to adjust to soil after transplanting. Propagating pothos directly in soil is another excellent method, especially for those who want to skip the water stage and establish the plant in its permanent home. Alright, let's dive into the step-by-step guide. First, prepare a pot. Choose a small pot with drainage holes and fill it with a well-draining potting mix, such as a mix of peat moss, perlite, and garden soil. Next, plant the cutting. Insert the cut end of each cutting into the soil, ensuring that at least 1 node is buried. Firmly press the soil around the stem to provide support. Then, water thoroughly. Water the soil until it's evenly moist but not waterlogged. Ensure excess water drains out to prevent root rot. Optionally, cover for humidity. To create a humid environment that encourages root growth, cover the pot with a plastic bag, leaving some openings for airflow. Finally, place in indirect light. Position the pot in a location with bright, indirect sunlight. Roots will typically form within 3 to 4 weeks. Gently tug on the cuttings after this period. If you feel resistance, the roots have established themselves. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons of soil propagation. Pros: directly establishes the plant in its growing medium. No need for transplanting. Cons: root growth isn't visible, making it harder to monitor progress. Use healthy cuttings. The quality of the parent plant significantly impacts propagation success. Maintain consistent moisture. Whether in water or soil, consistent hydration is key. Avoid letting the medium dry out completely. Avoid overcrowding. If propagating multiple cuttings, ensure they have enough space to grow without competing for resources. Be patient. While pothos is a fast grower, root development takes time. Resist the urge to disturb the cuttings too often. Once your pothos cuttings have rooted, proper care is essential to help them thrive. Watering water when the top inch of soil feels dry. Overwatering is one of the most common causes of pothos decline. Light. Place your plant in bright, indirect light. While pothos can tolerate low light, it grows best in moderate to bright conditions. Temperature. Keep the plant in a warm environment, ideally between 65 degrees Fahrenheit and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. or 18 degrees Celsius to 29 degrees Celsius. Fertilizing. Feed your pothos with a balanced liquid fertilizer every 4 to 6 weeks during the growing season, which is spring and summer. Pruning. Trim leggy growth to maintain a bushy, attractive appearance. Pruning also encourages new growth. Cost-effective propagation allows you to create multiple plants from one, saving money. Gift-worthy. Pothos cuttings make thoughtful, eco-friendly gifts. Sustainability. Propagating plants reduces the need to buy new ones, promoting a sustainable lifestyle. Propagating pothos is an enjoyable and straightforward process that brings the joy of plant care to a whole new level. Whether you choose the water method for its simplicity or the soil method for direct establishment, you'll find yourself surrounded by lush, vibrant greenery in no time. Ready to start your pothos propagation journey? Share your experiences in the comments and subscribe to Hydro Haven for more tips and guides on container gardening and sustainable growing. Let's grow together.